Motherhood, a blessing but also a curse? Motherhood is a blessing to some women and a curse to others. Some mothers are dedicated and devoted to their children, while others feel that they have lost their identity as a woman. Mothers are often faced with the dilemma of choosing between spending time with their children or working outside the home. There are different definitions of motherhood, but in general it is seen as the relationship between a mother and her child. Motherhood can also be defined as an individual's responsibility for caring for her offspring. The phrase motherhood is often used colloquially. Mothers are not only women with biological children, but they are also those who have adopted or fostered a child, who serve as a parent to an unrelated child, or who stand in an emotionally significant relationship with the child of a friend. Maternal behavior is the innate and instinctive pattern of behaviors that contributes to infant survival and growth. Infant care includes nursing and feeding the infant from before birth until their natural weaning age, providing protection and stimulation, and teaching the infant to respond to care and comfort. The mother complex is a concept in psychology that describes the internal need of a person who has lost one or more children through death or abandonment, or never had any, to become pregnant again and thus have someone else who can provide for her. Motherhood may also refer to Motherhood Band, a Scottish indie band. Mother-in-law, a term for the wife of one's husband's mother. Motherhood, a term used in the United States to denote the passage of a human female through pregnancy and childbirth to the point where she has given birth. Mothering, horse, and equine personhood status. Mother Teresa, an Albanian Indian Roman Catholic missionary nun and Nobel laureate who devoted her life to the care of the poorest of the poor, who received a number of honors including being named Saint Teresa of Kolkata, and in 1987 became one of the first women to be canonized by Pope John Paul II. Motherhood Album, an album by British singer-songwriter Laura Marling in 2013. Mother's Day, observed on the second Sunday in May, the annual holiday honoring mothers in the United States and Canada. Mother's Day, a French comedy film released in 2001. Mother Teresa. Mother, the female parent of an animal, especially a horse in ancient Rome. The mother of a Roman citizen was also called Mother of the Country. Mother of God, Roman Catholic, an article in official Roman Catholic dogma holding that Mary is the Mother of God, and that she conceived by means of divine conception. Nursing mother, a woman who has given birth to and is currently breastfeeding a child. Mother Earth, the planet Earth, considered as the physical body of all life on Earth. Mother House, in Buddhism and Christianity, the building at which monasticism begins, also called a temple or monastery. Mother of pearl, a layer in an oyster's shell that has been chiefly used for making jewelry, and for coloring other products with small pieces worked in relief or raised to give some surface decoration. Motherwell, a town in the English county of South Yorkshire that was made famous by its association with James Harrison. What makes a woman's heart beat for her child? The video discusses the impact of a mother's love on the development of a child. It starts by discussing how mothers have been shown to have higher levels of oxytocin and endorphins, which are both hormones that are linked to happiness and pleasure. This is because mothers' brains release these hormones when they interact with their children. This is believed to be a response to the natural stress that mothers endure when caring for their children. It then goes on to discuss how mothers' love affects their children's brain development. It says that this love stimulates the production of neurochemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin in the child's brain, which all play an important role in maintaining good mental health. Mother's love also influences how much attention is paid to certain stimuli in a child's environment, which can help them learn more about themselves and their surroundings. Finally, it discusses how maternal attachment has been shown to affect long-term outcomes for children, such as lower rates of substance abuse, depression and anxiety, and more positive school performance. Another study found that mothers' love has an impact on their children's social behavior. Mothers who were feeling loved by their parents were shown to have less cortisol and higher oxytocin, which is associated with a reduction in emotional reactivity. Studies have found that maternal care early in life can impact later life outcomes. Maternal care has been shown to affect health, self-esteem, cognitive development, and social behavior in children. Not only does maternal care decrease the risk of negative outcomes, but it increases the likelihood of positive ones. Early childhood experiences impact future social behavior through a process called enculturation. Enculturation is a form of learning or acquiring information that one has not directly acquired from personal experience or observation. Enculturation is usually associated with the process of socialization, which describes the social, cultural, and psychological processes that influence an individual's behavior. The earliest experiences shape children's interactional style by increasing their propensity for affiliative or persuasive behaviors. The behavior that accompanies this type of dominant response is based on whether one seeks out information about others' perspectives or wants to be given information about others' perspectives. This enculturation style does not necessarily remain consistent throughout life and changes over time as a result of new experience and socialization. Enculturation is a form of socialization that can be seen in children's behavior. There are different theories of the enculturation process. Enculturation is seen to be a two-way street, and it can occur on both individual and group level. It is not possible for any one person to be in total control of their own socialization, as their actions influence not only themselves but also others around them. The enculturative learning theory emphasizes that learning occurs through social interactions with peers and adults. Teaching and information sharing, imitation and trial and error, and personalization of content. What makes a mother the greatest woman in the world? Talking about how a mother is the greatest woman in the world because she has to do all of these things that nobody else can do. She has to be strong, she has to be nurturing, and she has to be patient. Mothers have to have all of these qualities, and they need to be able to balance them with one another, or else they will not succeed as mothers. If you are a mother, you will have to maintain the balance of these qualities. Loving and being loved is vital to the healthy development of children. Some mothers feel anger, frustration, or resentment toward their child when they fail to be loved by them. Other mothers are quick to withdraw love with accusations or punishment when the child misbehaves. Responsibility. Mothers have a responsibility to take care of their children and provide for them physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Some find it difficult to delegate tasks and offer sufficient praise for their efforts, while others embrace the opportunity for children to learn about their responsibilities. Parenthood is a challenging role that is not easily defined but can be approached with the guidance of a few key characteristics. A mother always has a responsibility to take care of their children, provide for them emotionally and spiritually, and to be a role model of love and support. Consider the following qualities that can help you become a great mother. Women who work to be a better parent are characterized by the following qualities. Exerting self-control is one of the most important factors for an effective mother. Being in control of your emotions and perceptions is crucial for disciplining your children in a healthy way. When mothers use their power and control appropriately, they are able to offer their children opportunities to make mistakes and learn from them without fear or intimidation. Thank you for watching What Makes a Mother, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please.